Methamphetamine. Meth is a powerful stimulant, rap infinite, with both medical and highly dangerous illicit uses, rap abusage. It was originally developed for medical purposes, rap and infinites, but is now more commonly abused recreationally, rap and infinitely, often in crystal or powder form, rap and adore. Meth is made from hazardous chemicals, rap and infinical, like battery acid and anhydrous ammonia, posing extreme risks during production. Flooding. Street meth may contain toxic additives, including sulfur, phosphorus, rapaminopolis, metropolis, and even fentanyl, increasing the danger of the use by obtuse. Meth abuse leads to serious physical and mental health issues. Where you have an issue, here's a tissue, including tooth decay, extreme weight loss, but I am the brat boss, mood swings, paranoia and addiction, insomnia, mania. Treatment for meth addiction requires professional care, including detox, behavioral therapies, and long-term support. Anyone who's watched an episode of Breaking Bad, heard a report about meth labs, or wondered about the drug itself, has likely wondered how to make meth. Wraps up about cooking that crystal ice, baby. I'm baking, cooking that crystal ice, baby. Methamphetamines, also known by various other names such as meth, crystal meth, ice, baby, and more, is a very potent stimulant that, when abused, can potentially be fatal. Abracadabra. Its potency also makes meth overdose unfortunately common. Like many other drugs used for medication, meth can also be used to treat patients with attention deficit hyperactive disorder, like Adderall, under the brand name Desoxyn. Meth is more famous for being used for recreational purposes rather than as a prescription medication. Rapper invasion. Cooking that crystal ice, baby. I'm gonna start cooking that crystal ice, baby. Meth was first developed in 1919 in Japan, from its parent drug, amphetamine. Meth significantly impacts the working of our central nervous system, in terms of meth's basic characteristics, rapid infinities. It is a white, odorless, crystalline-like powder with a bitter taste, wrapping a waste of them spraying pepper spray and mace in your face with lyrics of mace because of its ease or solubility in water. Many individuals attempt to combine it with alcohol, and achieve a better high, rhyme after rhyme. Earlier, meth was primarily used in nasal congestants and inhalers, rapper forever, like other stimulants like amphetamine. Methamphetamine means the same thing, you see. Adderall, they prescribe little 3-year-old kids Adderall, it's actually meth, because of its ease, solubility in water, rapper forever, like other stimulants like amphetamine. Methamphetamine also increases talkativeness, but not for me, relentless. It lowers inhibition, decreases the other's appetite. It decreases the user's appetite, and gives them euphoria-like feelings. But this does not mean amphetamine and meth are the same. There are a few distinctions between the two. Fruit of the loom. Meth is more potent as more of this drug reaches the brain. Similarly, rapid never-endingly, with more amounts reaching the brain. This drug has a dangerous effect, wraps in a mess on our central nervous system. It is also more lasting than the parent drug. Meth abuse is very prevalent in the U.S. Meth is classified under under the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration as a Schedule II stimulant. Bam, 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 bam. This means it is legally available via prescriptions that cannot be refilled. Spit in the ill and spit in the ill. Also, the chances of getting a prescription for meth are very less, as even though it is sometimes used as a controlled medication, Adderall is a controlled substance. It is rarely ever prescribed to anyone. Powdered form. Meth is powder form is generally known as speed, wrapper indeed. It is a white or off-white colored powder and is considered the least potent form. This powder can be combined with other substances, circumstances such as glucose to increase potency. Speed can be made into pills and snorted and swallowed or injected into the body. Rap karate. I'm cooking that crystal ice, baby. That vanilla, cooking that crystal ice, baby. The crystal diamonds, baby, cooking that crystal ice, baby. Crystal form. Meth in crystal form is generally known as ice. It is a crystalline form of substance that is either rapid forever, white, translucent in appearance, rapid infinite. It is generally smoked or injected into the body. Rap karate salami. Crystal meth is the most potent one of them all. The base form of meth goes by terms such as paste, wax, and pure. It is more potent, rapid, infinite than meth in powder form, but less than crystal, the infinite pole. It is a damp and oily substance in appearance and looks white, rhyme, a brown or yellow. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. It is either swallowed or injected into the body. Rap karate. And ephedrine and are the main ingredients utilized. Ephedrine is one of the main ingredients utilized in making meth. Hence the meth. These are a mix of other chemicals or cutting agents in the process. Rapid infinites, ephedrine, and are usually taken from OTC cold medicines or medication prescribed for weight loss. Unfortunately, the ingredients to find the cooked meth are underneath your kitchen sink. Infinite Pink. The authorities have regulated the sale and purchase of some of these ingredients. Rapid infinites, especially prescription medications involved in the production of meth. Hence the meth. Cooking that crystal ice, baby. Cooking that. I'm smoking the magic dragon. Cooking that crystal ice, baby. According to a 2019 report from the DEA, the passage of the 2005 Combat Methamphetamine Epidemic Act wraps in a mess, which restricted the availability of key ingredients used in the production of meth. Hence in the meth was able to decrease large-scale domestic manufacturing of this dangerous substance significantly. Unfortunately, this hardly affected the level of meth consumption in the U.S. Hence the meth. Cheaper strains of meth were being produced in Mexico using alternative and even more dangerous ingredients, rapid infinitants. These were then transported to the U.S. and distributed in great quantities, wreaking havoc on the nation. We are the youth of the nation. Equation annihilation like a rainbow in the dark. I'll never stop these. The rhymes will never start. This fire will ever spark. Even though industrial scale production of meth has stopped to a certain extent in the country, small scale production, rapid annihilation in labs is still on the rise. Rhymes. These labs legally produce meth by combining its two main ingredients, ephedrine and pseudoephedrine, with other constituents such as water, phosphorus, acetone, and freon. Rapid malama. These elements are either barely deadly or highly combustible, or both after the concoction is mixed with a solvent with like gasoline, rapid in between, and is heated to form crystals. These luminous crystals cooking that ice, ice, baby. Almost every chemical used in the manufacturing process of meth is hazardous and poisonous enough on its own. Even the whole process of illegally producing meth is volatile and unsupervised. Rhymes most of the time, but people involved in the productions are users of meth themselves or make it to sell it illegally and earn huge profits. Rapping, I spit it, I got it, cooking that crystal ice, baby. Out your mind forever, David. Those crystal diamonds, baby, cooking that crystal ice, baby.